Hi, this is April with Easy Revenue Solutions, and I'm here today to talk about how we make cash flow easy for private practices.
Awesome, April. So, what are some of the biggest revenue problems that you see private practices dealing with, and perhaps that they're often unaware of?
Well, I'm going to give you the top three that I usually see, which is denied claims, coding issues, and credentialing.
Can you walk me through an example of how a private practice might be losing money each month without realizing it?
Yeah, the main pain points I usually see in a practice are the denied claims due to software issues. That would include outdated codings, non integrated softwares, non real time insurance verifications, and sometimes employees not showing their full potential.
Got you. And so, what's the risk of not fixing this? Like, what happens over time?
We've seen that the risk is lost revenue that builds up over time. So, on average, a practice can have anywhere from 30% of more of unpaid claims, resulting in a twenty to $60,000 lost revenue a month.
Wow. Okay. And so, what exactly do you help private practice owners do?
So I like to help them find their pain point and offer them a solution based on their needs. We help train their staff. We help provide a more efficient practice. We help give them a healthy work environment so they can focus more on their patients and just achieve a better work life balance that ultimately helps the provider in their own personal life as well.
Awesome. And so, what makes your process different than just hiring another billing company or buying just more software?
We like to think that we can relate to the practice. We help come in, we help train them. We actually go in and see what type of pain point they have so we can really dial in and help them fix any issues that they're trying to overcome, or maybe they're not even aware of the issues that they have in their office. Doing a questionnaire, just really pinpointing what it is and, training them and just giving them an overall view of where we could help them as far as just, like you said, buy a software, here's how it is. We like really dial in and help them figure out any issues.
Very personalized. I love that. And with that said, can you explain what the free practice revenue analysis includes?
Sure. It's a 20 to 30-minute questionnaire. It just gives a whole rundown of the office. It just asks a various of questions so we can get a good picture of the office and what software you're running, if you're using any software, if you have employees, how many, how many providers do you have? Do you like the software that you use? Just really dial in to see, like, maybe they use a software but they don't like certain aspects of it. So we just really dial in and offer any type of service if they're looking to do telehealth or they're looking to expand their office and do get a network with a new insurance. So we help with credentialing. They're having audit problems or coding issues. We just really dial in and figure out what it is where their needs are at.
Awesome. I love that. And so, obviously, you might not be able to share like specifics with this stuff, but what type of results have your clients seen or can expect to see as well?
Mostly we've seen obviously a change in revenue. Most offices are 30%, like I said, or more. So we really dial in and get those denied claims back on track. If, like I said, if they're having any audit issues, coding issues, we really just dial in into figuring out where are their money loss is so we can help them build that back up.
Mm. And how does this impact the doctor's day to day beyond just collecting more money, of course?
In their day to day, I would say it helps overall. We come in and we train the office, we help the providers understand the software. Our software is integrated, it's transparent, it's web based, so it's live at any moment.
Oh,
That helps
nice.
the doctor a lot because they can see what claims are processed, where they're processed at, if they're paid. They can, because it's integrated, they're not wasting a lot of time and human error. A lot of stuff is just way more efficient.
Awesome. And so, who is this type of like checkup, especially thinking the free revenue practice? revenue, practice revenue analysis, let's say it correctly. Like, who is this really for, and maybe who is it not for?
So we're looking for the private practices that are either a few providers, or maybe you have a bigger or you have more locations. We're looking for dental offices that are just looking to expand, grow, collect back that revenue that maybe they're having issues with. We're not looking to help urgent cares and corporations. Those are obviously corporations.
Yeah. So, what's the next step if somebody wants to see what they might be missing? What should they do?
Look us up. Call us. Our number is 813-753-6922. We can set you up with a free practice analysis, and takes 20 to 30 minutes. We can run through it, and we can really just dial in and figure out what type of needs they need.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Chat soon.